It's April G. Showers back at y'all with another episode of An Hour with April G. Showers. We got none other than Monstar in the building. Woo, woo,
We in this motherfucker.
Appreciate you.
Man, no problem.
All right, y'all. April G. Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all. Let's get it. And y'all, I'm not bald. I promise. Clip said to me, it looks like I ain't got no hair. Because I have my background blurred. And my hair is black and my sheet on my bed is black and it kind of mixes together. So I promise it's there. I promise. So
just a face floating.
So starting out, if you give me your background, like your name, age, where you're from, kids, family, school, whatever you're comfortable sharing.
Clip Monstar. Okay. I live in Georgia, at the north side of Atlanta.
ATL.
Yeah, born in Atlanta, been here pretty much ever since. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. So it really just depends on what part you want to know.
How old are you?
I'm 34 now.
Okay, how many kids?
So I got a newborn.
Oh.
10 days old.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where I've been. And I got one. He just turned 8. So
I have one that's 16. They grow fast.
Yeah.
Cherish the moments. They grow fast.
Mm-hmm.
And did you go to school?
Yeah, I went to Anderson, South Carolina. It's a college up there. I played basketball for a couple of years. Of course, I went to high school, had to go to high school to get to college.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hooped in college.
So you got a basketball scholarship?
Yeah.
Dope.
So, yeah, basketball scholarship, track scholarship. Yeah, I fucked them up.
Well, yeah, okay.
But the track was only there for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because there's just no way I could do both workouts. Like, it was impossible. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I was hoop.
Yeah. Okay. How did you come up with your rapper name?
So Clip, me and my homeboy, one of my best friends, his name is Matt, and I'm Clip, and we was always together.
Gotcha.
And in high school, we had this little clique, and the clique was 2 deep. So we had it was just me and him, the head, and then we had a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. So we were 2 deep. He was Mac, I was Clip. And then the name just stuck. And then it stuck for some other reasons. And then it stuck, yeah. And then Monstar, that's just a record label. So that's the brand I'm always pushing. So instead of just having Clip, it was just Clip Monstar.
Gotcha. So. What's the other reasons?
Oh, it was just some other shit.
You know I'm nosy as hell. I needs to know.
Yeah, just some other shit. Just some other shit.
So I can only assume.
Well, I mean, I'm real, all right, so my rap style, I'm real big on gun bars. So
yeah. It's more than that though, but okay.
I'm big on real big on gun bars, to say that.
we keep it at that, okay? I'll respect it. I know it's more than that though.
Yeah, fact. It's always something.
Oh, okay. Have you always wanted to be a rapper? If not, when did you want to be one? And if not, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I didn't really have no goals of what I wanted to be when I grew up. I mean, I used to like football a lot, really. But rapping is really just, I used to make beats for my homeboy, the dude I was telling you about. I mean, he just told me to write one day to try it out. And I wrote something and recorded it. He was like, yo, this is actually fucking dope, I was like, all right. So I just kept going from there. That was 7th grade, so I've been writing 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I've been writing. But I didn't ever be like, hey, I want to be a rapper. It was just like, I'm just rapping. you know,
Yeah.
high
Like a
school.
hobby
Yeah. It was just something I did just to do, you know,
for
because I was
fun.
playing basketball, you know, so I was hooping. So hooping in high school, I was the only thing I was worried about was, you know, getting a scholarship, you know, and making it out of high school, you know.
Right.
So that was my only goal. I didn't see nothing past that. Like, uh, but then I guess to make rapping more of a professional career would be after college. I put together a record label just to see what would go on, see what the motion would be like, and it took off real fast. So I shit, kept going with it, you know.
That's
So
dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
man.
So
And now
how
I
long?
make money. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I say, and now I make money off of the brand. You know, I make money
That's
off the label.
amazing.
So
That's
now I'm just
amazing.
chilling, and I ain't put out a song in 3 months. You know,
Winning.
winning like a motherfucker.
So how long have you been rapping like professionally?
I'd say probably about 8 years. You know, that's when I actually started the label and took it more serious. And then really there's spots and holes in between that because
Yeah.
I manage 10 other artists. You
Oh
know what I'm
wow.
saying? Yeah, and
And
now I'm
that's
only
a
managing
lot of work.
a
And
lot of
don't
work.
you promote at clubs too?
Yeah.
You're constantly doing shit like busy, busy, busy. And
Yeah,
I
I'm always
know
doing something.
you're super involved in your kids' lives, and I think that's
100%.
absolutely amazing. Salute to you for that. You
Yeah,
know,
appreciate it.
I'm my son's mother and father,
Mhm.
and I know how not having a father can impact a child. You know, one parent, a single parent, can do the best they can, but still there's a hole there, you know, and
Right.
I just hope my son makes good choices. And so far he's a sophomore in high school. He's in all honors classes, making straight A's, and his goal, kind of like you, is to get a scholarship, but through
Mhm.
academics, you know.
Yeah, so,
And he can't make up his mind whether he wants to do medical field or computer shit. So either
I mean, they're
or.
both,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
they're
both good, you know.
yeah. But
Medical, 100%.
I was a nurse for 2 decades of my
I think
life.
I say 2 days. I say,
No, 20 years. I'm 43. So
all right. Yeah, I was in there for like 2 days, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
no, 20 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the only reason I'm not nursing now is because I'm physically not able to. Otherwise, that's where I'd be right now is at work because I work night
Yeah,
shift, 12-hour shifts. I mean, I miss it so badly
yeah,
every day. And don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but it don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah. But shit, well.
But it's going to. I'm manifesting it. It's going to. I'm speaking it into existence. Okay.
Hmm.
Anyway, so I heard you say you make beats. So my next question was, do you produce? So I would say yes. You run a record label, right?
Well, I used to produce a lot, but now it's just time consuming and I don't feel like doing the shit. But that's how I
Producing's a
started.
bitch.
Yeah, I mean, like, so some people, like,
I don't
for them,
understand
they
it.
just do it real quick, you know. Like, I can have a melody in my head real quick, and then by the time I get to my computer and get things ready, I don't feel like doing that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck this.
See, that's how I am with editing shit. Editing is the bane of my existence. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, just get some simple shit or do less editing, you know, just have more raw shit. Like, fuck it, you
Hate
know.
it. But
Or,
I have to do some editing because, you know, for a long time, you know, the first probably 2 years or more, every reaction I put out was just real raw. What you see is what you get. No editing, uncut. I didn't know how to make
right,
thumbnails for the first like 3 or 4 months. Didn't know how to pull up
right.
videos. My 12-year-old son, he was 12 at the time, figured out how to pull up videos for me.
Terrible.
But I've slowly learned as I've gone along on my own how to edit and make thumbnails. And you know, do
Yeah.
different things. And so, but I have to edit some things down because if I didn't there was an interview I did. We talked 6.5 hours. I can't put out a 6.5 hour interview.
Yeah.
Who's gonna
No,
watch
no.
it? Nobody's gonna watch it. Editing that interview was, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your writing process? Mr. Bar in every motherfucking line. Mr. Damage my fucking brain.
That it's kind of weird, It's random, I have to make sure I have a lot of time to sit down to myself. And lately I haven't had that. That's also why I haven't done anything. But I have to be able to sit down for a good at least an hour of just time to myself. I usually find the beat first. I like the beat. I'm like, all right, cool. And then instantly, I don't like try to make a hook. I don't try to make a rap or nothing. I just whatever comes out first.
Yeah,
And if it could be a hook, cool. If it's not, then it is what it is. But then it gets scatterbrained, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I might start with like 4 bars. And I'm like, all right. And then I'm like, fuck that, I don't like that. I don't like it no more. You know what I'm saying? It sounded cool at first when I first heard the beat, when I first laid it down. It was, all right, cool. But I don't like it. That's weak. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? So I just put that off to the side. And then I play the beat again. I might listen to a beat for an hour before I do anything.
Yeah,
So I listen to a beat for like an hour. Then I turn the beat off. And now I got the tempo in my head. And then I write in my head.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then I go back to the beat, turn the beat on, like, okay, yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. All right, boom, put it down. You know what I'm saying? Put it down. I might write the first line and the third line and not have a second line, you
Right,
know?
right.
And then like, okay, that's dope. I know I'm gonna finish it like this, but the setup gotta be even better. Okay, leave that right there, go to the next part,
Yeah,
and I can write
yeah.
the next bars. So I mean it's a little scattered, but it's in order though. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And it's
So
always cohesive.
yeah, it's always gonna run to the next thing or come back to the beginning. Like it's all
Bruh,
to
your shit is so layered and intricate, and I
yeah.
love it.
I appreciate it.
I
I
love it.
appreciate it. The
Uh,
shit gotta make sense. So what the fuck are you writing? You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
don't know. That's just me
yeah.
because I like challenging myself
Well,
everything.
I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I wrote my first poem when I was 5.
Yeah.
Just a little 5-year-old poem,
Yeah.
And then I never ever thought about writing music. I've always loved music, but I never thought about writing music. But if you think about it,
Yeah.
music is poetry. I mean, it
Yeah.
is. I
I mean, literally.
Unless I'm writing a remix that already has a hook and I can
Mhm.
like match syllables, I suck at writing hooks.
Yeah, hey.
But like my writing process is crazy too. Like I could be sitting here. I'm addicted to true crime shows. Okay.
Hmm.
I be watching that shit all the time. I'm one of them bitches. And I'll be sitting here just watching one of them shows or whatever. And all of a sudden a title will pop in my head. And then I'll know, oh, it's time to write. And that's the title. And I'm
Yeah.
old school as fuck. Paper,
Yeah.
pen, and I put the title at the top, and then I just start writing until I'm finished. Then
The
I find a beat to match.
right.
You know
So
that.
I've only done one song like that. Like I've only done one song where I wrote the entire song with no beat. I only
Which
done one song,
which one?
Curry Flow,
Okay,
and that's
that
like one of
was
my biggest
dope.
songs. So like I wanted a J. Cole kind of style beat, but with the Monstar personality behind it.
Yeah,
And then I had just came out for basketball season. So I was like, okay, so it's time for me to mentally get out of basketball and go to my music. So I was like, all right, let's make a song,
yeah,
about that. Well, not about basketball, but
right,
basketball related, what I'm
right.
saying? So I wrote that to no beat at all. I just knew my natural rhyme scheme, like my beat per minute is like 85 or 90 BPM.
Yeah.
So if I'm just writing to no beat, I'm gonna naturally go at that pace. So I'll just say, okay, 85 BPM, dope beat. I told some of the producers, send me some beats at 85, 90 BPM. And they sent it. I was like, oh, that's it. And I just laid it down. And it was so easy. It was like one of the
And
fastest songs I
see,
wrote.
that's funny because it's just the opposite for me. There's only been one song I've written where I heard the beat first. Then I was
Mm-hmm.
like, ooh, I want to write to that beat. And
Well,
it
every
it turned out being the best song I have ever written and rapped in my life. Of course, it's not professionally recorded. It's all in one take on my phone because
shit.
I don't know shit about production. I've had so many people, big names that everybody knows, tell
Mm-hmm.
me that they're gonna mix and master it for me and help me get it out there on all streaming platforms because it needs to be heard. It's dope, blah blah blah. But then nobody follows through. So I'm like,
Fuck
you
y'all
know,
doing stuff.
and I don't know how to be. I don't know nothing about production, bruh.
But the thing is, like, it don't have to be amazing production. Because if you're paying someone for production, you're paying for their sound. You know what I'm saying? You want your own sound. So
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, it just needs mix and master. That's it.
I mean, shit, that's easy. Well, it ain't. I ain't gonna say it's
Not, I
easy.
mean, not for
Yeah.
me though.
I've been doing that shit a long time, so I can't say
And
that.
it's hard as a reactor because I don't want to trash
Right,
anybody and kill somebody's dream or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
right. Hmm.
But it's
Right.
just like,
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, motherfuckers ain't good, then it is, but this be the motherfuckers that ain't good that's making money right now. That's what's so frustrating as a,
and it
you know what I'm
is.
saying?
It's sad. Like Yeet and
Yeah,
Snitch Nine
yeah.
and fucking all the Lils.
Bro, I work at the club.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
gotta hear that shit. Oh, that would be terrible. That would be terrible.
So I mean that's like another element to it, to the writing. Like the other element is working in the club and hearing nothing but music for like 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't want to listen to nothing when I get home. I'm just trying to chill. So that's a
Yeah,
whole nother element to the mental space that I need to be at to write.
right, right.
So I just had my son, so I mean, just my lady being pregnant the whole time, like, okay, well, music's not a priority. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get my money up. I need to get this ready. I need to get prepared. I need to get mentally prepared. I need to get my other son mentally
Right,
prepared. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Make sure the emotion is
Yeah,
still there. So like
yeah,
there's no disconnect. So I'm thinking about all that. I don't want to give a fuck about music.
right.
Um,
So are you married?
but no, I'm not married. But I've been with her since like 14 years. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying?
Might as
Yeah.
well
So,
be.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Put a
14 years of
ring on it, Clip. Put a ring on it, Clip.
yeah.
I got you, girl. Put a ring on it, Clip.
Right. But
Okay. No
hey,
pressure.
yeah.
No
No, you're
pressure.
good. You're good. I mean, I don't really believe in marriage like that. You know what I'm saying?
Christmas is coming up.
Yeah. It is.
Well, just because you put a ring on it don't mean you got to get married. Like.
Yeah, she got like two rings. I got a couple of them rings.
Oh well, good. Then
Yeah.
hey, yo,
Like they got like that Disney engagement ring from Zelle.
winning,
You know what I'm saying? I got all them.
winning.
And she got money on there.
That's good. That's good.
Uh,
Even though I've never been a high maintenance type of girl. I'm
yeah,
low maintenance and shit. Like
yeah.
I, you could take me to that Pizza Hut and
And we
we
gonna we
could.
gonna eat whatever we
eh,
gonna eat whatever the fuck's available. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't care about that type of shit. Okay. When did you start your YouTube channel and why? And how did you hear about YouTube?
Well, I've always had YouTube because I had Gmail, but one shit on it. So I guess right about 2 years ago, maybe when you first heard another YouTube type.
Really?
Yeah. So when you heard another YouTube cipher, that's when I started on YouTube.
Yeah, I need another one.
Yeah, everyone wants that one. That's why I can't do it.
You need to do it because I need to be shouted out in
Hmm.
it.
Yeah, hey, I'll figure out something. Cause
I'm
like when
playing.
I,
I'm
cause,
playing. I'm
but
not,
when
but
I,
I am.
right. Cause when I did it, I didn't know nothing about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The
Right,
only reason I had the YouTube was like so I could put some videos out for my people, my
right,
real life people. So,
right.
but then I'm trying to see. I was watching a double XL freestyle. It was
Oh
so trash.
God.
It was so
Oh
trash.
God.
I want
Which
to say it was 2 years
one?
ago. Who was on it 2 years ago? So like little,
Designer.
they're like designer, little pump in them. Like I don't know.
Designer was like, what?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the only good one on there was Little Dicky.
See, I don't even think that was the one I heard. I heard something that was terrible, right? And everyone was fucking with it, and I wasn't fucking with it. And I was at work. I was like, man, there's gotta be something that ain't fuck. There's no way. Like, I don't know. I guess my rap is over with. Like, it's a different era. So then I damn, you know what I'm saying? So I go to YouTube, and then I just type in the Excel thing, and I'll go to watch it again with my manager, see what he thinks. And then like when I go to search it, it has Shaq right there. It had no like Shaq. And it said reaction. And I was like, reaction? Let me just see what the fuck he talking about. Cause I know if he likes it, it's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like if he likes it, music is over with. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they ain't no coming back. But I watched it and he's like, yo, this is trash. And I was like, okay, bet. He kept it real. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm just gonna send him one of my songs. So I reached out to him one day. I want to say it was like a week after that. I reached out to him and said, hey, boom, boom, I'm an independent artist in Atlanta. I just want to get your honest feedback on this song, you know? Just let me know whether I got paid for you to damn take a listen to it. I don't need nothing. I just want your feedback on it. Since you actually listen to hip hop and he don't like mumble rap. So I was like, all right, just listen to this. Let me know what you think. Boom. I was like, let me just see what the fuck he's talking about. Boom. So he actually reached back out to me, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right. So he reached back out to me, and I was in the studio at the time, and I was recording Night Rider. So I had this song called Night Rider. I was recording it. It wasn't even done. Like I said, engineer said, hey, send me that song real quick. I'm gonna email it to this dude. And I made like a little cover art for it. He fucking posted it. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And this is when I ain't had no YouTube at the time.
Like posted it or did a reaction?
He did reaction.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shaq reacted to you. I'm gonna have to look it up and watch it. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
I didn't even have a YouTube when he did it.
That's amazing.
So and then that's why I was like,
Salute to
damn.
you, No Life Shaq. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. He reacted to me 3 times.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was the first person to ever react to me. But I didn't have no YouTube, no nothing. Like,
Well, that's a
he
hell
was,
of a person to have to first react to you.
yeah. And he was just like, when he sent me a link, and I was all right, shit. So I'm getting ready to see what he's gonna think about it. So I sent him, I watch it, and he's like, yo, this is fucking like he was lit, you know? And then I didn't even know he posted it until I was getting messages like on Facebook,
Oh
randomly on
yeah.
Instagram. And they're like,
Notifications going
yeah,
off.
yeah. They're like, hey, I just seen this dude post your song, you're dope. I was like, where at? And they said on YouTube. I was like, fucking YouTube. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no fucking YouTube. So
Then you're like, I need to make a YouTube.
now that I need to make a YouTube. So I sure like I didn't shoot myself in the foot, but I wasn't prepared. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I didn't have the knowledge.
right.
If I would have had my YouTube ready and then did it, it would have been way more impactful.
Well, you
So
weren't expecting a reaction. You were just expecting feedback. So,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even know like what a reaction was. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was a thing.
It's funny
So
because I didn't discover reactions until probably the spring of 2019. And I was binge watching Eminem. I'm a huge Eminem fan.
mm,
Eminem interviews and concerts. And
right,
No Live Shack popped
right.
up in my recommended. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? But it
Okay.
said Eminem.
So you click.
It was like his first time hearing a old school fire ass Eminem song.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, let me just see what the fuck this is. And I clicked on it and laughed my ass off and loved it. And I started binge watching his Eminem reactions. Then script work popped up in my recommended. And script work are in depth bar breakdown channels.
Right.
And Shaq is a bar breakdown channel to an extent.
Right. Yeah. He don't dive in.
Yeah, he used to break down bars a whole lot more than he does now. And that's okay. It's fine. There's all different types of reaction channels. That's okay. But then I watched script work and how they dove into the bars. And then they were live one night. And I didn't even know what live meant.
I'm telling you.
And I clicked on it for the hell of it. It was a Friday night, November 9th, 2019. And there they sat, Lim and Marcus, on their little couch thing. And at that point, I was just April G. That's it, a viewer. And
right.
I said, yo, what's up? This is my first live. And they were like, yo, what up, April G? Well, and I said, holy fuck,
shit.
they just talked to me. What the fuck? So I stayed the whole live, blah, 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 got comfortable. Everybody was cool, blah, blah, blah. And then I finally got up the courage and I said, I'm thinking about, because as I was watching Shaq and script work, the thought would cross my mind, I could do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how I started rapping. I was like, I can do that shit.
But then I was like, nah, look at me. Look at my appearance, my ugly ass teeth, my ugly face. I mean, my age. Like, who the fuck's gonna watch this? You know what I mean?
12,000?
Huh?
12,000 people?
Thank you. And so I said, exact words, I said, I'm thinking about starting my own reaction channel, but I'm very hesitant. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was Marcus or Lim, but one of them said, shit, April G, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And then the whole chat was like, do it. We need more female bar catchers. We need more female bar catchers. The very next day, November 10th, 2019, I started my channel. First reaction was Homicide by Logic and Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am almost 4 years later. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. Awesome.
So I always say No Life Shack was my inspiration for starting my channel, and script work was my motivation for starting.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's crazy. And it's funny because y'all be making me feel old. Even though you're older than a lot of people I've interviewed, but most of the people I've interviewed are very young, but you're a decade younger than me still. But you said, but when I said, how'd you hear about YouTube? And you're like, there's always been YouTube. And I'm like, no, the fuck it has.
Like, there's been YouTube. Like,
I was 25 when YouTube came out.
Shit. I mean, that's a long time, though. That's like 20 years.
Fuck you. Making me feel old as fuck, bruh.
Because I'll be 34 August, so next year I'll be 34.
So you're 33.
I feel like the new year's already here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
well, I just turned 43 October 10th. So
I stopped keeping count when I'm 25 because that's when I have my son, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else matters. He's 8 now, 25, so 33. Yeah.
Gotcha. So. I was 26 when I had my son. Okay, what are your thoughts on reactions versus long bar breakdowns And how'd you hear about reactions? You told me about how you heard about
Mm-hmm.
reactions. So your thoughts on reactions versus long bar breakdowns, because there's your entertainers who
Right.
pause it 3-4 times, say ooh ah fire, like, comment, share, subscribe, deuces. And then there's me
Mm-hmm.
who
Right.
pause every every time I hear a bar,
Right.
and try to break down, and have the long ass hour long reaction.
Yeah. I mean, so okay, so I'm not gonna send my song to someone that doesn't break down, that doesn't like bars. I'm not gonna send them my song because it's not gonna do me justice. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna do my
Yeah.
audience justice. It's not gonna do my music justice. I'm not gonna send it to someone that just wants to nod their head and be lit. Like that's not. I don't give a fuck about that. It don't do my song justice.
To
So
me, breaking down the lyrics for me, and maybe
yeah.
it's because I'm a writer too, and just my immense love and passion for music that I've had my whole life. To me, I think it shows the artist and their craft and all the work they put into their craft
Mhm.
so much respect
Yeah, for
to
sure.
take the time to
Hmm.
try to understand what they're saying and relay it to the viewers who may not understand entendres and metaphors and similes and things of
Right.
that nature. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I mean for
so
sure.
that's how I've always looked at it. And now I get comments a lot. You talk too much, you pause too much, your videos are too long. But now I have another artist to add to my list.
Hmm.
The artists prefer the long bar breakdowns.
Right.
People,
But that's the artist though. So most of the time the artist isn't gonna be your audience though. So that's
right,
the balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, so of course, if you breaking my song down, like hell yeah, shit was dope. It might be 45 minutes. I'm gonna watch all 45 minutes of it and see what interpretation you got from what I said.
right,
And then so I wasn't thinking that way. But yeah, I see why you said it that way.
yeah,
But the audience might not want to listen to my shit for 45 minutes.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'll do more justice to your audience when I'm bigger. So
Well,
that way about yeah.
that's why
That's why it's like
I started editing,
yeah,
and still though, I'll still have reactions that are 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour
yeah,
long. It just depends on the artist. I mean,
right.
Lupe Fiasco mural. Are you fucking kidding me? You think that's gonna be a 10-minute reaction?
Right. Now if you're in there trying to actually break it down, hell no.
And under the about section on my channel, it clearly states I'm a reaction bar
Break
breakdown
down. Yeah.
channel.
Mhm. Yeah.
So if you're not into that,
Then this ain't the channel
don't
for you.
watch it. And that's
Yeah.
okay, because everybody's not for everybody. It's
Right.
totally fine.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's like, okay, if you don't like me pausing and talking, why are you watching reactions? Just go listen to
Listen
the
to the fucking
song.
song. Yeah. Go listen to the fucking
What the
song.
fuck? What do you want? What are you doing? Like, appreciate the view, but I mean, what? Anyway, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I catch so much hell
Right.
about it. But I do have reactions, though, that are 15 minutes, 20
Right. Because
minutes.
sometimes there's nothing to break down.
Right.
You know
Or
what I'm saying?
there
'Cause
is, it's just not a lot.
right. Or
But
it's like understood, like, okay, that's too simple.
a
Like, okay,
throwaway bar.
right. You know
Even
what I'm saying?
those, though, it'll be somebody in the comments that's like, oh, you missed this. And I'm thinking,
Right.
if
But
I
I did not
call,
understand.
if I caught this, do you really think I missed this?
Right.
Like, So that's why it's like I'll be thinking in my head, don't pause, that's easy, don't pause. And then I'm like, I
Just
can't
so
help
y'all know, I did catch
it.
that.
Yeah,
So, all right,
yeah,
let's look back.
yeah. And
Uh,
then like somebody like you who has a bar in every motherfucking line.
yeah.
If I can catch it, I'm gonna try to catch it.
All right. And then my bars, it might be on a previous bar that's connected to. It might not be the one that's right in
Right,
front of it.
right,
You know? So it might be 3 bars prior, and that's what this fourth bar is talking about.
right.
The fourth one talking about the first one, and the second one talking about the sixth one.
And
You
then
know, so
there's some songs where the last bar brings it all the way back to the
to the
first.
first bar.
And I
That's
love it.
different.
And here's the thing, you said about, maybe when you're bigger and stuff about me doing the longer bar breakdowns on your songs. Fuck that, because fuck that.
Yeah,
Because
that's just me
you
being
are,
realistic. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
I'm gonna be real because I don't give a fuck if you got
Right.
one subscriber or a million.
Yeah, yeah. If it's dope, it's dope.
Every artist deserves the same amount of respect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna give every artist the same amount of respect.
for
Period.
sure. And that's how it's supposed to be. But just audience wise, that might be why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they might go to the other instead of the artist side. I want the bar breakdown.
Well,
Artists always wants a breakdown, you know what I'm saying? Unless they're just like a club artist where they just, they're
yeah,
lit.
yeah, yeah.
That's different. But like the actual writer, they gonna want a bar breakdown. So
Right.
they want to see if you not caught what we said, but
But there
try to
are
understand it.
there are a lot of viewers that enjoy bar breakdowns.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So
Me, I like bar breakdowns. So
I do too. I mean, before I started my channel, that's what I loved, was watching script work, go into the in-depth breakdowns. I thought that
mhm.
was dope. And I'm like, that's what I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
All right. What are some of your pet peeves?
Hmm. I can't even think about one right now. But
Bro, I
I
could name
know
100.
over I mean like the first thing I think about is fucking related to artists. Like I work at the club. So
Right.
hey, let's say I'm hosting a showcase. All right. I got like 25 artists. Every 5 minutes, them or their fucking manager walking up to me. Hey, you know when he's performing? Hey, you know what time he's performing? Hey, he's performing, right? Like, bro, that shit blows my fucking mind. I'm like, bro, I'm doing this shit for y'all. You gonna fucking perform. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, literally, the club's been open for 30 minutes and we got 25 artists. You know what I'm saying? Each song's about 3 minutes to 4 minutes. It's just so that's one of the most frustrating things in that aspect. But yeah, that's the first thing I thought of anyway.
Me, non-music related, completely non. Like, I'm such a spelling freak.
Mhm.
I used to be that person that would correct motherfuckers, but I've stopped doing that, and I'll just let my eye twitch
Right, right,
and
right.
just move on. But I've got a lot of pet peeves. When people say they're gonna do something and they don't do it,
And that's one of mine too. Like
like
we
it
grown.
at least hit me up. It'd
Yeah.
be like, yo, I know I said I was gonna
Right.
mix and master paid music
You're
for
so
you,
fucking dumb.
but something came up, or I changed my mind, or just fuck you, I ain't doing it. I would
Yeah.
respect you so much more if you did that
Right.
than just ghosted me and not saying shit.
Right. For
That
sure.
drives me crazy. I can't stand it. But I got a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
All right. What are some of your hobbies? Obviously, basketball, sports.
Mhm. That's about it.
Okay.
Like so, make music. All right, so I do that when I get the time to do that shit. I do that. I go to the gym like 5 days a week, but it's all basketball related shit. So I wake up at 4, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I host a party Saturday night. I work at T-Mobile part time.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, I do a lot. I
Yeah,
manage my
you
record
do.
label. Got the record label guy manage. I do graphic designs.
Salute to you, bro.
Yeah, I'll be going in. I'll be grinding.
That's
You know?
dope. I
So really,
mean,
my hobby is just either sitting down, relaxing, watching basketball, sitting down, relaxing, listening to music. But my favorite time is just me by myself in my car. When I'm just driving to
yeah,
work, driving to the club. I'm just chilling. Like I don't play music in the car.
yeah,
But that's also my best spot to write too. When I was talking about
right,
writing,
right.
I'll have the beat in my head that I was just listening to for an hour, and then I get in the car, and then I just come up with like 8 bars, and it's fucking crazy. I'm like, all right, bet, yeah, we just, you know, and then boom, then we go home, piece it up, boom, piece it up, and then I'm gone, you know. So
I wish so badly I was physically able to work. I miss it. I worked my whole life from the time I was 16,
mhm.
you
I didn't
know.
start working until after college.
And,
I've never worked a day in my life until after college.
well,
You
I,
know.
I worked ever since I was 16. And, life happens and shit happens and
Mhm.
shit beyond my control. And, I'm doing the best I can. I do comedy on TikTok
Mhm.
or lip syncing, whatever.
Yeah,
And then I do my YouTube stuff, and not only the reactions, but our interviews. And I have a podcast with my son. I've got another podcast that's about to start with somebody else, a friend of mine. And then I started selling jewelry on eBay as a side hustle,
yeah,
because I'm trying to think of all different ways to be able to pay the bills.
yeah. I got Amazon selling account too, so I got some shit on Amazon that I sell.
Okay. All right. Do you have any guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures,
Like
like something I did that I feel guilty about.
a guilty pleasure, like mine, for instance, is reality TV.
Uh,
Like that ratchet shit, like Bad Girls Club and
mhm.
the Real Housewives of every city.
Okay, not really. No, the thing I watched last was Doom Patrol in DC on HBO Max because like anti superhero
Uh-huh.
thing. So I mean, I like a whole lot of anti shit, like,
What do you
but
mean?
like anti superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like Doom Patrol. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not superheroes. Like Wolverine, not superhero, but like he does it. Deadpool, not superhero. But it's
Yeah,
like,
I don't know nothing about none. Like I know the
oh, okay, I
main
got you.
the main shit, but yeah.
But like Deadpool, he's like, damn, he has superpowers and shit because he something happened. He
I've
got
heard
ushered
of
and
Deadpool. Yeah, I've heard of Deadpool.
yeah. But like his movies is not superhero shit.
But
Like
I didn't know they were called anti superhero.
heroes. Yeah, yeah, they're anti-heroes, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know
So
they were
like,
called.
they don't want to
Okay.
be superheroes, but every now and then they do good shit. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Or they
Okay.
try to do something
Gotcha.
good, but like
Yeah.
the darkness won't let them do the good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I cut his head off, right? No, I'm not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. But really, I just watch basketball whenever I'm chilling, or I just chill by myself, or I just hang out with my little man, or I take my little man to basketball practice now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is
So
dope. Is he good?
he's pretty good. I just now got him playing for real, because we took like a year off because he broke his arm, and it
Oh.
was nasty. Yeah, it was nasty. So he broke his arm, and we took a year off of just doing anything physical, active like that. And so now we're just getting back into it.
And
Mhm.
he's just 8?
He's 8. Yeah, so
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's a cool little guy.
Okay, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I used to always want to teleport. Do I still want to teleport?
Mine is to heal the sick.
Yeah, I mean, medical field. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's more than just being in the medical field. Like, I lost my little brother to brain cancer and my big brother to cirrhosis of the liver. I have congestive heart failure, so I just want to rid the world of disease if I could,
Right.
you know.
But yeah. I mean, that's a good thing to do. But I don't think that'll be like a superpower. You know what I'm saying? See, that's that
That is a
anti-hero
super
shit I'm talking
that's
about.
a superpower. What do you
Right.
mean?
But that's what I'm saying. That's that anti-hero shit I'll be liking. I guess it's a superpower.
That would be a superpower like a motherfucker to be able to heal every single disease and sickness.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's awesome. But there's always got to be some kind of downside to it. There's a balance with every power. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, but
So what's the bad?
we're pretending there is none that shit. It's just it. Okay, come on now. Just if you could have one superpower, what the fuck would it be?
That's how my
You want
writing
to be
be.
like invisible, teleport, heal the sick,
Right.
whatever. You
But
know.
see, if you're invisible, then you can't wear clothes.
Who cares? You're invincible.
Because like, what if the wind blows and you're cold and everything gets all shriveled? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about these things.
I don't. Don't go
But,
outside
hey,
if it's cold.
telling you.
And
But
how do you know if you're invisible you can't wear clothes? You could wear clothes, maybe they're invisible too.
so is it everything you touch is invisible?
Yeah.
Then your house will be invisible. Like wherever you're at, it's
Well,
gonna
no,
be you.
I
Don't,
mean like your person.
okay.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. I guess it all depends on what comes with these abilities.
You're a deep thinker. I like that. It's the kind of conversations me and my son has a lot. And
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. It all depends on what comes with it. Like my teleport and it takes like all my energy or I can't do nothing or I gotta eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Flash is super fast, but he has to have all those calories before he runs. Like,
I never
I don't know.
understood why anybody would want to fly.
I mean, that's fucking scary.
Now, I for real.
I'd rather just
Just
teleport and be
like
there.
skydiving.
Yeah, I'm not doing
What
that.
the fuck are y'all doing out there? Hey, let's go jump out of an airplane for fun.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
That's crazy. Ain't no way in fuck I
Mm.
would skydive or bungee jump ever,
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't
ever.
doing that.
I love roller coasters though. Now I'll get down with some roller coasters, but who is your dream collab?
I used to have one. I remember you asked me this last year, and I said my first one would be like Ludacris.
I miss Luda.
Yeah, my first one would be Ludacris. But now it's like I just like I'm in a different spot in my life, and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have like no urgency or desire to collab with no one anymore. You know.
Yeah.
It used to be Ludacris though for sure because he's one of my influences. Ludacris, Wayne, M, DMX, Clark.
R.I.P. DMX.
Yeah, they were all a part of my molding. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of them four or all four of them, so I could
Okay.
feel all the energy in me at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be
uh,
dope.
but I mean that's really the molding of my writing style. You know, so
Do you have any albums? If so, how many?
I had two, but one got removed. It was my first album that got removed off all the platforms because of record deal. not gone good, gone bad. And then I had two EPs called Evolve, and then I have an album called Open Casket, and then I've been dropping singles since Open Casket.
And when was Open Casket released?
It was after the Shaq reaction.
Okay.
Because the song I did was the last song for that Open Casket album.
So about 2 years ago?
2 years, yeah.
What's your favorite album of yours? Or EP or whatever?
I guess Open Casket, because that's was like the main one. I mean, I had mixtapes before that, but that actually got me going, that got my core fans around here going. And that was called I'm Here. Or is it? Yeah, I got a lot of mixtapes. So I had a lot of mixtapes, but album-wise, they'll probably just be Open Casket, a little bit of everything on there.
Okay.
I have a song about female on there. I don't even rap about bitches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or females.
One of my favorite. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
One of my favorite songs by you, because it's a side of you I had never heard before.
Silent
Storm.
Yep.
Definitely one of my favorites.
For sure. I mean, that's the most
cried. I cried.
Yeah, that's definitely the most personal one.
I could feel your pain, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, that was my high school coach.
And the way you did the cover art where the eye changed, I was
like, like throughout the song gets deeper, you know what I'm saying?
it's a
that's probably my favorite project right there. My favorite project.
It's beautiful, and the fact that it's true, it's a true story. It's raw, it's real, it's vulnerable. When an artist allows themselves to be so open and raw and real like that,
yeah,
I could respect that artist out the water. But then they put out a track like that, and then my respect just goes out the roof, because I'm all about vulnerability and openness and all that emotional shit. I love it.
Right.
Substance.
I mean, that was like the easiest song to write.
Yeah.
But the hardest one to record though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like usually when I go in the studio, like if it's not my studio, if I go to another studio and I go record, I knock that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I get in there, I'll say the whole verse all the way through, but all right, cool, let me get my voice. I'll re-say it, and then I say that shit with enthusiasm and it's over with, When I was there recording, I was like, man, fuck, it took me like 2 hours. Like, and I was like,
the emotion.
Yeah, it's just like a couple of lines. And I was like, yo, I can't fucking say it, bro. And he's like, you're good. I was like, man, just fucking hit. I was like, hit record, bro. Like, I'm not coming out till it's done,
Yeah.
I was in it for like 3 hours. And a song like that, or not a song like that, but there's no crazy rhyme scheme. There's no crazy like metaphors. There's not no tongue twisting shit. There's not no flow switches, nothing like that. It's just boom, I'm just talking.
And I love it.
And usually, if I'm doing like a flow switch, like I practice, I'm like, da, 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 da.
Right.
And then I didn't have to practice for it. I just couldn't get it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit. But I have another serious song too. It's on Open Casket. I got a couple of them. One's called Reflection, and another one's called Last Night. Well, actually, Last Night is on the Evolve EP, so that'll be well. But yeah, but those are two more serious songs. So
I love those type of songs. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the bars. You know that, but I also love the raw, vulnerable, open type songs.
Right. But there's only very little parts of me that are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not a lot.
Well, when you dropped that, I was shocked when I heard it, because I think I even said in the reaction, I've never heard this side of Clip before.
Right.
Like ever. And like it made me cry. Right. And when a song can evoke emotion like that from people, that is talent and a God-given gift, in my opinion. and salute.
Appreciate it. For real. That's one. I appreciate it. I had a lot of people hit me up about that song. The person I haven't sent it to yet is my coach's family. They ain't heard it yet. I don't know if I
I
should give
get
it to them or
yeah, you should. You should. I
you
think
know what I'm saying.
I think
So I
that
mean, I was thinking maybe I'll wait.
I think they would. Oh my gosh, they would
They'll definitely try.
so
Yeah. For sure.
appreciate it, and I'm so sorry for your loss and their loss, and much love and prayers to all y'all.
Appreciate it.
Okay, what is your speaking of songs of yours? What is your favorite song of yours?
But that's my favorite one. That's one of the most impactful ones. Because without coach, I don't go to college.
Yeah,
I don't graduate. I don't graduate high school. So I dropped out.
he was your mentor,
Yeah, I
your
dropped out
father figure.
for that 2 year span. You know what I'm saying? So because basically I was dropping out of school and 'cause I was getting in fights and shit in high school. And I had ankle surgery, reconstructed my foot. My Achilles was fucked up, so I couldn't walk for a year. That was like ninth, 10th grade. And then
Achilles injuries are bad.
and it wasn't even an injury. It was like it was too short. And
Oh,
I had too many bones in my ankle. So I had to like cut my foot,
oh wow.
reconstruct it, cut the Achilles, stretch it, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I had just started playing basketball and then that.
Yeah,
So then I'm like, man, fuck it. And
right.
like being young, I was like, man, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit. So my coach had found out. So I missed school for like 2 days. And then on the third day, he came and was outside my house and then knocked on the door. Yeah, like get your ass up, So, and then I didn't miss a day of school from that day on. So he
That
took me there.
reminds me of that other coach, the
Coach
movie.
Carter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's why those are like. That's why like those movies are real. You know what
I
I'm saying?
have
It's not
that
for
movie. I
everyone.
love that movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's always that one person. You know what I'm saying? That the coach has that relationship with, or vice versa.
Blind Side.
Blindside. That's another one. Yeah, that shit's hard.
Oh, I
Yeah, that
love
shit's
that
hard.
shit. Okay, now I always preface this question by saying, if Clip Monstar chooses to answer it, it's no shade to any other artist or any artist out there that he's worked with. It's just a question I ask people.
King Blitz.
Your
King
favorite
Blitz is
collab. Your
the favorite
favorite
collab.
collab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Blitz.
Yeah. King Blitz is tied with Lil Donald.
Who?
So Lil Donald, he's an artist and he was a big artist in Atlanta. He had this
Okay.
real popular song called Deuce. But he's like a small celebrity. Probably I guess a B-list celebrity. So he's
Okay.
getting good.
Didn't you collab with 6 Seconds?
So yeah, I don't like it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like he raps better than that. And
I feel
he
you.
should have done better.
I feel you. He just
Uh,
dropped something new not too long ago. I hadn't heard it yet. It's been a long time since he's dropped anything. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Because
like he raps too good.
he is a beast. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He raps too good to be on the to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel you.
Like, and for me, every day is an interview. So if I pay you for a feature, this is another reason why I don't do features no more. So if I
Right.
pay you for a feature, let's say that could have been money I put towards my project, money I
Right.
put to the side for my son. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but now you're just bullshitting money that I could get to my family. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I don't rock with that. But it's not that his verse was bad. It's just going into it, we were supposed to do a full video. I was like, yeah, just any kind of video you want to. At this time, he was doing the shit in the refrigerators. I was like, bro, you can open
Yeah.
the fucking refrigerator,
Yeah.
boom, 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 do a video in the refrigerator, stand in the back. I was like, all right, cool, cool. And then he said something about just for me to do like 16 bars and he'll clean up the rest or something. And I was like, I'm not gonna do 16 bars, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a song with only 16 bars. So I put the hook, did my verse, did a hook, and I said he got the rest. he sent back only 12 bars. And I had just spit like 30 and had a hook. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
So
just like, bro,
I
like,
guess he got mad because you didn't do shit the way he wanted, or
well, I don't think he got mad. I think it's just like he was just half-assing it because he didn't care to do it. And that's what happens. Like when you pay for a feature, you get some half-ass shit because there's people that don't want to do it. They're doing it for money.
I've heard that happen a lot
Yeah,
with a lot of artists. Several artists have been accused of doing that.
yeah, half-ass features.
People pay artists for a feature, and that artist is known for rapping like a motherfucker, being a beast, and then they send them a half-ass
Yeah, half-ass
fucking
verse.
verse,
People saying some half-ass money.
and it's
I think,
like, bro, like to me, if someone, now I'm not no rapper by any means, and I'm on nobody's level, but if anybody were to ask me
hey,
to do a feature, I would be
yeah,
honored, number
well,
one. Number two, if they paid me to do it, I mean, damn. And then number
yeah,
three,
good job.
I would be writing, like, I'd be nervous. Like, I'd be like,
Yeah,
this has got to be the best fucking shit I ever wrote. You know what I'm
and you
saying?
know, yeah, and that's why, like, so that's why I respect. That's why I like Eminem so much. That's why I like
Yeah.
Wayne. So Eminem, Wayne, and Ludacris. If you feature them on your song, it's gonna be like they take your song because how hard they go. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
And it's like, and that's what you're paying for. Like, I'm not paying you for 12 bars and a weak verse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
I'm not
can
paying for it.
write 12 bars in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want a weak verse. Like, but what happens? I mean, he's cool. Like, we cool and everything.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah. And this is no shade to 6 seconds. Everybody who knows me knows 6 seconds is one of my
uh,
goats. One of
he's
my
one of the best rappers.
goats.
Like, literally, like when I first hit YouTube, I was asking everyone every day who's the top 5 rappers on YouTube, right? And
Koofy,
he
six
was always
seconds.
in there. Yeah, Koofy, 6 Seconds, Merkham's, King Blitz was always in people's top 5. So what did I do? Look at all my features. Merkham's, King Blitz, Koofy, 6 Seconds.
Yep.
Because those are the only ones that I think that could be close. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm better, not saying that they better, but they're the only
No,
ones that
no.
the song shouldn't fall off.
Yeah.
So they should match my energy, meet me on this level. So so I got with them on each of them because I felt like they could meet me at a certain level. And that's the level I want them to meet me at. You know what I'm saying? So when they don't meet me on that level, I feel like it's a disappointment.
Right.
But not like it's disappointment for my project, it's a disappointment to the fans that are coming to hear the collab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean to this day it's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
I wish he wrote more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we didn't do the video.
Right.
He just sent me the lyrics and I just put a picture of it. So now I have a dope 12K video, you know what I'm saying? That I
With
spent,
cover art.
yeah. And then when his verse comes, it's just boom. But the song is dope, the video's dope until that part happens, and his verse is just too small. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I
But I
feel
mean, I
you.
can't be like, hey, I told him to write more, but he wasn't trying to do that shit. On the pro side, King Blitz, we met in Atlanta and we did the video together. So the project altogether is complete. It's a complete project.
Right.
That's why it's better than the other ones. Koofy's, we have a great chemistry. You know what I'm saying? This is when he was doing his little beef with the white dude.
Lucid.
Yeah, yeah. So his verse was more realistic and it wasn't bar heavy. But my shit's always bar heavy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like but so he had some real shit to say and I was trying to get this shit off, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But he's trying to say some real shit. So I was
What
like,
it
okay,
called? Grudge.
yeah, grudge. So I was like, all
And
right,
the
cool,
one
cool.
with Blitz was King or Kingdom or
Monster.
Monster. I
Yeah.
thought it was some. Y'all were sitting on a throne or some shit, wouldn't you?
He was on a throne and I was on some monster shit underwater.
Okay. I knew there was a throne in it. I was
Yeah, yeah.
like, I remember that.
Yeah. But see, that song was good too.
I
But the video don't.
interviewed King Blitz.
Yeah, I like King Blitz. He's good people.
He
Um,
is.
The song with Koofies was good too, and the verse
Yeah,
was perfect, but the video wasn't as good as the video with Blitz.
right,
So that's why it can't be above that one. And the song with Merkham's, I feel like Merkham's rap is better than all of them. On so Merkham's met me up here. Like we met together. I had the bars, he had the flow with a little bit of bars. So he met me, but he just had his video on his phone, you know what I'm
right,
saying? So the video quality didn't mesh together either.
right,
So rap wise, Merkham's met me there. The other ones, they're straight. But the video total together was Blitz. Because me
right,
and Blitz were like, I wrote my verse around King Blitz. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like I had the hook ready for King Blitz.
right.
Like so the whole song together is just more cohesive.
Yeah, that's dope.
But then Lil Donald, the dude I'm telling you about, we was at the club every fucking night performing that song. The song I did with Lil Donald.
I don't think I've heard that.
It's called Mad Bag. It's
What?
a club banger. It's called Mad Bag.
Mad Bag. Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
have to
like probably
check it
5 years.
out.
It's like 5 years from. It's a club banger, but it's from 5 years ago.
I don't give a fuck. I
So
like
yeah,
club
Flip
bangers.
Monstar, Mad Bag. It's just a club
I
banger.
like club bangers.
And we was at the club every night performing.
Jamming it out.
We went. I had a show every night for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't get on YouTube because I
Damn.
was out on the streets doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Okay.
that's my whole feedback. Everyone's feedback. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah.
All right.
Then another thing. All right, so you know how you said the features. So I had the song with OC4, right?
Mix
I got
Williams.
on there and I went crazy because it don't matter who I'm on the song with. I'm promoting myself no matter where I'm at.
Right.
So I
And
feel
you're
like you
gonna
supposed
give it 100%
going
regardless.
to
Yeah.
because if not, you're not getting better. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And the whole reason that people get you on a song so they want what you do.
That side of you. Yeah.
They want that. They don't want that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I got on his song. I think it was called Fight Night, and I went crazy. Went fucking crazy. But he loved it. He's like, I gotta put this out tomorrow. I said, bro, whatever you want to do. I got a song with Blind Sight. I don't know if you heard that shit, but I got a
Uh-uh.
song with Blind Sight. I think it's called Ready Set Go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a song with Blind Sight called Ready Set Go.
You ain't never collab with Crip, have you?
Mm-mm. Nope. Like I said,
Crip's
I'm not big on the collabs no more. You know.
yeah, yeah, I feel you. Crip's good people though.
Yeah, he
He,
seemed cool.
he
I never
is.
talked to him before, so but he seemed cool.
He's real good people, and he's one of the ones that will give it 100%, regardless of the song. Just my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so the 6 second song, that's my highlighted song on my YouTube. It's highlighted. You know what I'm saying? So I like the song.
Yeah,
I like his verse, but he got to meet me up here. That's all.
yeah, and I feel you on that, and I feel like you were just being honest and real. Constructive criticism.
We all eat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you put me at my table. Don't go to the kiddie table.
right.
Oh
And
man.
one thing to me that's very important, you got to at least have one person in your life that's going to call you on your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you surround yourself with just yes men, that's not good.
Nah.
And it's going to turn out very badly for you one day.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to do some of your favorites. Okay.
Cool. Let's do it.
Favorite movie.
Ooh. Favorite movie I can think of right now. If I want to go sit down and watch something right now, what would I do?
One of mine, comedy wise, would be Life with
Okay, so comedy. Okay.
Martin and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
Boys in the Hood, Scarface.
I mean comedy. My first favorite comedy was probably How High with Method and Red.
That's a good one.
How High, All About the Benjamins, and then probably my other movies that scary movie. I don't know. I like all scary movies. I watch all them
I
shits.
can't. You know what? I used to be addicted to scary movie. No, it does. For me though, there's only one type of movie that genuinely scares me, and that's because I know it's real, and that's the
Mhm.
paranormal shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you know what? I own every paranormal activity movie,
Yeah.
all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
and I used to religiously watch the hell out of that shit. And now, like, I started having these demonic experiences, and I
Hmm.
started doing research online about it. I did
Hmm.
research from the spiritual side and research from the scientific side.
Right, right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go with the spiritual side and let's see if it works. And it worked.
Hmm.
So it said, that stuff can open doors in the spiritual realm to let demonic shit in,
Right.
for some people. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I slammed that fucking
Go,
door
go.
shut and said,
Right,
I will not be watching no more
right,
of that scary paranormal shit. So,
right.
but like movies like that's gory, like say Saw, The Purge, that don't scare me.
Yeah,
Nothing scares me but paranormal. But go
yeah.
ahead. Your favorite scary movie?
I mean, all them shits. Um, really all of them. I like watching biblical movies too. Like
Passion of the
uh
Christ?
not like that.
Not that
Like what
biblical.
the yeah, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Legion. Legion's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
And coincidentally I got a song called Legion coming out. So throwing that out there. So
You better send me that link.
but Legion is one of my favorite movies.
I have never seen that movie.
Oh, you ain't seen it? Oh,
Mm-mm.
go watch it before I drop the song.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's on Hulu.
Okay, I got Hulu. Cause I be watching The Handmaid's Tale. That's my shit.
Yeah, actually, I watch all the superhero movies.
The
Just I feel
Shack.
like
The Shack is amazing. Any Denzel movie.
those are always good. I like movies that have like make you think about shit. I like Lucy.
Yeah.
I like Lucy.
Lucy.
Hmm.
I've never seen that either.
Yeah, Lucy is it's a female, and she there's this real powerful drug, and the drug unlocks 100% of her brain. And by the time her brain is fully unlocked, she's basically a god. And it's real
Okay.
dope because it's real dope because it ties the religious shit with the scientific shit, and then God being a female also. So it's
Uh-huh.
like get you. It's like okay, God's a female, it's science, and it's real life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's dope. It brings it all together. It's called Lucy.
Okay.
Yo,
Was it?
you know King Los?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Beast.
you know on that lemon pepper freestyle. And he's like, he said he gonna lose. He ain't accessing the rest of his brain. He said he gonna lose. He gonna lose. He ain't accessing the rest of his brain. It was so fucking hard, and no one caught that. And I was like, yo, this is the
Because
dopest.
nobody's seen that movie.
Right,
Because nobody saw the movie.
right. But it's called Lucy, and
I,
the whole thing was it was accessing the rest of her brain. And he literally says, like, yo, he's gonna lose. He ain't accessing the rest of his brain. I was like, yo, this shit was
damn, that is fire.
yeah, it's on Lemon Pepper, freestyle.
Okay.
Whenever you get a second, you'll go listen to it. You're like, oh shit, and then go watch Lucy. You're like, damn, that shit. That's my favorite line that he has in there. But I fuck with King Love too.
King Los is fire. I love him. He's a beast. Your favorite genre of music? Mine's R&B. With hip hop at a very, 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 very close second. So close they're hugging.
Old R&B, not new R&B.
Well, I
That'd be mine.
like from say 50s all the way through early 2000s R&B.
Mhm.
Like Boys to Men and
Right, 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 right.
bruh.
I'm trying to see what I would play in the car.
I can't even name one R&B song of today.
That's what I'm saying. So it won't be today's R&B. It'll be like older R&B. I listen to occasional damn kind of rock shit. I mean,
I
I got
love rock.
like when I get in the car, I listen to Popular Monster. That's my favorite song.
Uh,
That's like my favorite song. I'll go in there. I'll be
I
like, boom,
reacted to that
it's
and
lit.
blew my mind. I was not expecting.
Mhm.
I'm expecting like rock, and this motherfucker breaks out rapping like a motherfucker, and I'm like,
Yeah, it reminds me of Linkin Park.
okay, Roddy Radke.
Yeah, this shit remind me of Linkin Park. I had a Popular Monster bar in the song with 6 seconds.
Okay,
I was like, now I'm the Popular Monster. Every song falling in reverse. So every song going up, you know? So like, yeah, I'll be having bars from everywhere.
yeah,
You know a little bit about everything.
yeah. So, what's your favorite genre?
Uh, I guess it'd be rap,
Okay,
I guess. But
okay.
that's tough.
Of any genre, it doesn't matter what genre. Who is your favorite artist of all time?
Michael Jackson.
Mine too. I named my son after Michael Jackson. He was born on Michael Jackson's birthday. I named him Jackson after Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Got to.
Oh
Cause
man.
like you see that thing that just came up on social media like 2 days ago, might have been yesterday, and it was like almost a whole fucking city doing the Thriller. That shit was crazy.
I didn't see that. I need to check it out. I love it.
And it's
Love
like
me some Mike.
no one, no one else is gonna have that impact.
Oh
You know what I'm
no.
saying? Like
R.I.P. Look,
he set the bar. He set the
bruh.
bar way up there. Like
I reacted to a live performance of him doing Man in the Mirror, and there were people
they dying. Yeah,
passing out, just him
yeah,
standing there.
yeah.
He's
Like they
just
had to get
standing
oxygen mask and
there.
shit.
He's just standing there, and the wind's blowing. He had a white shirt on and black
Mm-hmm.
pants, and
This regular shit.
everybody's just crying and screaming, and
But,
people were going out on gurneys, and I'm like, damn.
but I'm telling you, he's different.
I would have loved to have seen him live.
And you saw people passing out, going to the hospital and shit.
I might have been one of them. That's mine
Yeah.
too. Your favorite rap group? Old school and then new school.
I'm not really a fan of groups. The Migos, I know them because they were down the street performing at the clubs I performed at.
Coast Contra, Shoe Gang.
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I see them as a group, but I see them as independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
And then there's NWA, Wu Tang, Bone. I mean,
It would have to be Bone, you know? It would have to be
Bone is
Bone.
my favorite old school, and Shoe Gang is my favorite new school. I also
Yeah.
like Coast Contra's new school. And then I also Flatbush Zombies. They're dope.
Okay. I've heard only a little bit of Coast Contra. Most of the shit I be hearing is freestyles. You
Yeah,
know?
that's mainly what they do, yeah.
Yes, that's the main stuff I heard. It had to be Bone. I mean, like, and then like Slaughterhouse, you know, like, but that's not really
Yeah.
a group.
They
No.
man, if they could have worked it out, they would have been one of the biggest rap groups ever.
Yeah. But that's the thing with groups, man. There's
Yeah,
egos, personalities. That's why I don't
yeah.
really have a favorite group because, like, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, like I said, it'd be Bone, so they got some classic songs.
Oh man.
Yeah, you remember the emojis that had all the Bone references in there?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
it'll definitely be, I'll probably Bone. Yeah, I'll say Bone. I'll go with that.
Okay. Your favorite
Bone.
R&B group?
Mm.
Mine's Boys to Men.
So there was a time where all I listened to was Drew Hill.
Nice.
And the Boys and Men is of course up there. 112 is up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky was big when I was in high school, but it wasn't big for me. I didn't like the music, but the
I
biddies did.
liked it. I
The
loved it.
girl, yeah, the
I
girls love the
still
music.
love it. I still love it.
The dudes had to put the dudes had to have the CD for the girls. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for
My
sure.
favorite part of that the song called Get You Right. Oh, that's my favorite song by Pretty Ricky. And when he says, "We can get some brand new DVDs." I'm like, "Oh, I love it." Your favorite rock band?
Is Lincoln Park considered that? Lincoln Park would be my favorite overall group
They're
band.
kind of rock rap,
Right.
you
That's why I
know.
like following. That's why I like following in
But
reverse.
like I mean actual rock that don't
Mm,
rap. Like mine's Queen. And then
I ain't got one.
I also love Rage Against the Machine.
I heard. I don't know what songs they do, but
Oh, Zach De La
someone told me.
Rocha.
Yeah, someone told me I would like it.
You would let me tell you something. Those I have a Rage Against the Machine reactions playlist on my channel. Some of the hardest breakdowns I have ever done in my life.
Mm. Is it because like you can't understand what they're saying,
You've
or
got to know. You can understand, but you got to
okay,
know world history, American history,
right.
science, math, fucking music, fucking. I mean, it's like, damn.
Mm.
But
Mm.
their version of the Ghost of Tom Joad is absolutely tremendous. You disappeared. There you are.
Oh, I got too far away from the camera.
But they have some amazing songs. And they're all against, I mean, the rage against the machine. The machine
Right.
is
The
the
system.
system.
Yeah.
So, they're all about, and I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. Your favorite color?
Black.
Mine too. People say black's not a color, it's the absence of color. I'm like, bitch, it's in a crayon box.
It's a fucking it's a Crayola,
It's
motherfucker.
it's got Crayola on it, bitch. It's a color. Shut the fuck up. Mine's black, blue, red.
Black, red, gray.
Your favorite animal?
Dog, lion, alligator.
Mine's dogs and elephants.
I'm too scared of elephant. I mean, I'm not scared of them, but if I got right beside one, I'll be scared. You know what I'm
Roll Tide, bitches.
saying? I'm like, yo, they're too fucking big, you know? But
I
they'll hurt
love
me.
them. I love them. That reminds me of that Tech Nine verse that he did with NF. Two of my top rappers together. It was amazing. He said, "Me and NF in the booth like elephants or something." It was fire. All right. Your favorite food, like cuisine, like Italian, Mexican, Chinese, American, whatever.
Chinese, chicken and rice.
Mine's Italian. I
Yeah,
love
Chinese, chicken and
pasta.
rice. I love Shogun. Yeah, I like steak and rice, chicken and rice, sesame chicken and rice, orange chicken and fried rice.
My next question is your favorite dish, chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, yeah. That's my favorite one.
Mine
That's sweet.
is homemade chicken and dressing.
Mm,
Not that fucking funky
yeah,
stovetop stuffing bullshit. I'm talking southern style dressing. It's
I mean,
fire. Followed by homemade lasagna.
homemade lasagna.
Mm. Just had it for my birthday. It was fire. Your favorite non-alcoholic drink, like your go-to drink that you always.
Right now it's Propel. I used to be Gatorade, but
Cherry Coke.
I drink Propel water. That's my main thing I drink right now. I don't drink alcohol at all.
I don't drink either. I don't drink alcohol either. It's weird because I was a Mountain Dew girl forever.
I remember that.
Like forever. And within the last year, I don't know what the fuck happened. But now all I will drink is cherry Coke over ice in this cup. It's weird. I don't know what happened. I have no clue.
I remember you used to say Mountain Dew all the time.
Yeah, it's weird. Your favorite comedian? Mine's Dave Chappelle.
I like Bernie Mac.
Oh, R.I.P. I love me some Bernie. Richard Pryor, R.I.P. Eddie Murphy, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart.
I would say Bernie Mac, Kevin Hart, Cat Williams is up there.
What about Dave?
What about who?
Dave Chappelle.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, he's not funny to me.
What?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle and he's just one of those ones that he's one of those people that like, oh, he can rap real good, and I just don't see it. I think it's corny and like he's just real loud for no reason. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to send you some lip syncs I've done of some of his funniest bits. So
I mean,
you're gonna change.
Nah,
I'm gonna change your mind about Dave Chappelle. You're gonna be like, oh,
every stand up I've seen and the Dave Chappelle shows, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
We're all different. We're all different.
We're all different though. But
Bill Burr,
he's great.
Bill Burr's funny.
I was about to say, he's great because the people that I like look up to him and say he's great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like with me, that's like Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z's that great.
Me neither. I finally found somebody. I don't see it. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Never.
There's been one song by Jay-Z that, well, two, and that's only because Eminem was on it, Renegade. But the only song I really jammed out to by Jay-Z was Get That Dirt Off Your Shoulder. And then Renegade. And then that's it.
I mean, I'm just like, okay, so it's a great skill set to go in there and not right. That's amazing. You know, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
But you do know he was the first hip hop artist to be inducted into the Writer Hall of Fame.
Which is weird, but we'll take it. I mean, but it might be maybe he wrote songs. Money. But maybe he now wrote songs for other people. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been like, yo, what the fuck did he say? Like, okay, so how I just bragged about King Lo saying that line, I've never said that about Jay-Z.
And you know what's crazy? Jay-Z is in so many people's top 5.
I know.
Hey, like I ask everybody that question. We're getting there. But the names I hear the most are Jay-Z, Nas, and Eminem.
Nas, I can see Nas, but I can't see Jay-Z.
And Eminem.
Of course, yeah, Eminem for sure.
But I've never seen it in Jay-Z either. Never been a fan. Never.
I'm just saying, like, what verse was like, what's his verse where you're like, yo, that motherfucker, that nigga went crazy. It's one of those things, like, the people I fuck with think that he's up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think he's better. So, but I just don't fucking see it.
I don't either.
You know, like, I'm like, yo.
I don't either.
Man, I don't understand.
I don't
get it.
I don't get it
either. They said, what's that last song he did, or the last verse he did on a song? God did, right?
I didn't listen to it.
Oh, well, they say that he went crazy. They say he went God mode. God mode was activated, and I'm listening to it. And I'm like, okay. So
I listened to the Kanye Eminem song on that album.
I mean, I just know he got a song and it's called God Did, and I
Yeah,
want to say it was, and they said he went crazy. And I was like, okay, cool. So this is gonna be it. Let me hear him in his bag. So like, I listened to it by myself, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm just missing something. Like, what the fuck am I missing? Like, I'm pretty good at damn.
yeah.
Oh, so like, so now I went to other reaction channels.
Now I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's called God Did. I
Yeah,
mean, he had a couple.
I know about God Did because listen, check it. Samaj Savage
Mhm.
did a God Did remix. The full 9 minutes
The fuck?
in one take.
Oh, that's crazy.
My reaction was like an hour.
Oh,
And
9 minutes.
Samad said I caught every bar.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I thought I was going to have a stroke because I didn't think it was possible to be able to catch every bar on a first listen by someone with bars like you, bars
Yeah.
like Samad, bars like,
And so his flow is different. So it's like you have to catch the flow and then catch the bar.
and he switches the flow and
Mhm.
cadence a lot,
Yep.
but he was standing out like in his front yard. You
Mhm.
gotta watch that.
I want to say I think I
He,
watched a snippet of it on his
I can
IG.
promise you, he probably out rapped Jay-Z.
I mean,
But in that song, he said Jay-Z did 4 minutes. I can do more minutes.
yeah. Well, shit. He did 9.
Yeah, it's like 8.5, 9. I was like, damn.
I mean, shit. But somebody could rap too. I got a song with him and someone else. STL.
Yeah,
STIL. I don't know what that dude name.
SITL. I've heard that,
Yeah, he got some. He put me, some mine, and something else on that motherfucker.
but I never heard it.
Yo,
But
so
but
this last year, I was doing songs for other motherfuckers. I'm not doing it again. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's part of the other reason I'm not doing features because I was the time that I did have, I was doing a cipher over here or a feature over here.
right.
I'm that shit, man.
Yeah,
Because who's gonna hear it?
right.
No, who's gonna hear it? So I'm
Oh,
gonna do my own shit on my channel and run it.
yep.
So,
I don't blame
but
you.
yeah,
Your favorite book, non-religious book.
I don't read. So what would I listen to? What book would I listen to? The last book I read was
That don't count. I mean,
uh
read.
oh yeah, I don't read.
Okay, that's the answer. My favorite book. I'm not a big reader, but what I do is I'll read the first chapter. If I'm not captivated, I don't read it. But that's how I've always done books. Even in school, when they made us read books. That's back when we used to have to buy Cliff's Notes before Google existed.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite book of all time is The Shack by William Paul Young. It changed my life, my whole thought process, helped me with my grieving. Absolutely amazing. Now, there is a movie, but the book is way better than the movie. I've read it 4 times.
That's what everyone says about reading the movies. They always say the book is better.
And in this case, it's definitely true, 100%. But I do have the movie too and the book. But
I mean, like I said, when I read, like it's something that's like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I do research, but
yeah,
I don't open a book and read though. So, I
right.
mean, I do research.
Well, I'm
Like,
not a big reader either. Like most of the time, I'm watching legit true crime shows.
yeah. I mean, like I'll look like I'll do history on shit. Like I'll do research. I do history. Damn, I said funny.
I do too. I be researching stuff too.
But it's not just me reading it though. Like I'm watching it and the letters are popping up type shit. Like
Well, see,
I got a
I
book.
actually like Google, read, write it down, shit
Oh
like.
yeah, to make you
But
memorize shit.
I'm old and shit. Your favorite restaurant? You said Shogun a while ago. Is
Yeah,
that
we'll go Shogun. We'll go Shogun.
all right?
Yeah,
Your favorite season of the year?
not a cold season. Um, I'll say summer
Mine's
because spring, fall. Yeah, fall. Fall is now.
fall.
Now fall.
Yeah,
Fall is basketball season. So I've always been attracted to fall, but I hate fall because
I
it's always
love
cold.
fall. I love fall. It's not too cold for me or too hot, and it's football season. So
Yeah, I like summer because my hands are cold right now, and I'm inside.
well, I'm hot natured. So
Okay, yeah, I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Your favorite holiday?
Halloween holiday
Mm.
because Halloween dope. Yeah, Halloween.
I hate Halloween. Fucking hate it. I hate Halloween. I hate Valentine's Day. Fucking stupid as shit. Grown ass adults walking around in costumes. I'm like, when my son was little, obviously, yes, I would let him go trick or treating. I'm not a monster. But I would dress up as a nurse, bro. I'd put on my nurse's scrubs because that's well, I was working. I was working as a nurse. I was a nurse, so I would just put on a pair of my scrubs.
Yeah.
But I put on a white pair where it looked professional, white, and I wore the old school nursing cap that they used to have to wear,
Right,
and
right.
we had to wear it in nursing school, and I still had it from nursing school. So that's what I would do every year.
Hey, shit. Whatever works. I had a mask on. I had a mask on this year. But yeah, I mean, Halloween. It's like I don't know. I guess Halloween. I'm not really like
Mine's Christmas. So
yeah. Everyone likes Christmas.
yeah. Now
It's expensive for me.
this next one I could never answer in a million years. So if you can't answer it, I understand. Your favorite song?
Favorite song. I would go favorite song right now is Popular Monster.
Okay, that's a good one.
But like it's one of my favorites. Like I listen to the same song for like a month and then I go to another one.
Yeah.
So I'm just coming back to this song recently.
But like top songs of all time, like Billie Jean for me is
Top song all time.
Billie Jean by Michael Jackson to me is
I mean, I'll probably Man in the Mirror.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror and Billie Jean are my two favorite Michael songs.
I go Man in the Mirror.
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, iconic classic song.
I'll go probably Mockingbird by Eminem.
That's a dope song. A Rose by Eminem is my favorite Eminem song.
Yeah, I mean, I like he has. Yeah, we'll get to it later.
A Rose. A lot of people don't know this. Even the title is a bar because the sample that he uses in that song, first of all, he pours his fucking heart and soul out on that track. I told you I love those kind of songs.
Right.
And I can relate because I'm a recovering pill addict. So, and it was actually Eminem's story and his album Recovery that helped me make the decision to go to rehab.
Probably, yeah.
But A Rose, the title, the sample he used in that You Disappeared. You keep disappearing. Oh, yeah. It's funny. The sample he used in that song is The Rose by Bette Midler. So the title is a double entendre. A rose, like he arose from the dead from an overdose, right. And then a rose playing off the title, The Rose, Bette Midler sample that he used.
Right.
So A lot of people don't know that about that song.
That's dope.
Your favorite diss track of all time?
I was listening to No Vaseline the other day. Ether was dope. No Vaseline is a little ahead of my time, so like the flow is kind of hard to catch. But he was talking his shit.
Mine's Hit 'Em Up.
Hit him up is dope. I wish it was more just Tupac, but they said the game was
Right.
in there. So I mean,
But then
the
at the
game,
end, when Tupac's just talking,
yeah.
that
That's
he
why I
said,
feel like
my
No Vaseline.
phone make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You
Yeah,
motherfuckers can't be us or see us. Bro, I know that
yeah.
whole song.
And that's why but that's why the No Vaseline was so dope too. He's like, yo, like he's calling everyone gay, like y'all get that. I'm like, yo,
And then
I keep going crazy.
my second favorite is Ether. When he said Gazy and Cockefeller, I
Yeah,
lost my shit.
yeah.
And I'm
Ether is
like,
dope.
I said, nice one.
50 Cent had a strong one, Back Down.
I ain't heard that, I
Um,
don't think.
they're talking about Ja Rule and them.
Uh,
Um,
I like Fall by Eminem, Kill Shot by Eminem.
Shot. That's why I was listening to one. That might have been it though. Yeah, yeah. I would go with either Ether or Hit 'Em Up is dope. Yeah, Hit 'Em Up is dope too. But I'll probably
Yeah.
go with Ether first.
Okay. Your favorite TV show?
I mean, I watch Family Guy and Rick and Morty like every fucking day. So I like Lucifer. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but Lucifer.
I've heard of that. I'm hesitant to watch it,
Yeah, that's one of those little things I'll be
but
watching.
because of my beliefs. So,
Yeah. Well, that's what turns people away. But if when you watch it, it's not. It's the name, the stigma. It's the stigma that
well,
makes
I
it.
mean, I've read and researched about it, and
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't know if I should watch that, but I don't know. There's a lot of shit I've watched that I
I
shouldn't
mean,
watch. But
the stuff that's in there is all in scripture. You know what I'm saying?
well, I
It's
mean, Satan knows the scripture just like God
right,
knows the scripture.
right,
So,
exactly. So it's all, but he meets his dad there. You know, so he meets God, and God like helps guide him. So I mean, it's dope.
I
And
might
like,
have I might have to check it out.
yeah, because I mean, it's
I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
It's Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like it's like he thinks that he's being punished or something. And then like God's like, no, like this is just your role. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not the kingdom of hell, but someone has to keep the structure of it for the bad souls. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like Lucifer's a bad person. He's just in
Well,
control of a bad environment.
and see, but that's the issue I have is because
Yeah.
Satan, actual Satan, is the personification of evil. That's the whole
Right,
point. Hell is not a good place.
right.
And I don't think glorifying it is a good thing.
I mean, so in there, it's not glorified. Like bad people down there and shit. It's like him getting a bad reputation type shit.
Well,
It's
he
weird.
should have a bad
Yeah.
reputation.
Yeah. But I mean, but it shows God there too. It's pretty it'll be one of
Yeah,
the things that's
I would
like,
have to watch it.
yeah.
I'll give it a chance and see, you know.
I mean that's only if you want to. If it's the vibe is saying don't watch it, then don't fucking watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I
There's some
mean,
stuff that I
I
just
don't
don't like.
mind turning it on and peeping it, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be
Yeah.
paying very close attention.
Yeah.
And then if I like it, cool. And if I don't, I won't watch it. But
Yeah.
I love The Handmaid's Tale. It's absolutely tremendous, tremendous show. And if people think that that shit cannot happen here, the way shit's going now, they're fucking crazy. They're
I mean,
crazy.
I think I only watched the first episode and then I just never got back into it.
Oh my god, bro. There's 5 seasons out now. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That is an amazing show. I love Nurse Jackie. Hated the fucking way it ended, but love the show. Dexter, Breaking
Yeah, that
Bad.
was my favorite shows.
Dexter's
Yeah.
dope. Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, there's several though. And then any true crime show, anything
Right.
about true crime, I love that shit.
I mean,
You're,
Dexter's one of my favorite too.
huh?
Dexter's one of my favorite shows too.
Yeah, Dexter. I hadn't watched it came back,
Came back out.
so I hadn't started watching the comeback yet because I fucking hated the way it ended. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you kidding? He's just gonna roll off in a boat, and
To the
that's the
storm.
way y'all gonna fucking end this shit.
Yeah.
I was madder than fuck. I got on Google. I'm like, is there a season, whatever, of Dexter? And it was like, no, Dexter's the end. And I'm like, well, this is fucking stupid. Now I'm interested to see what the comeback is. I'm like, does his sister figure out he's the killer? Does she like secretly try to catch him, or does she start working with him, or like
Well,
what's
I
gonna
thought
happen?
she found out before all that.
I don't. It's been a while. I don't think so.
I thought she did find out, and then she was trying to protect him, and that's when the black cop was there at
It's
the
been a
cabin.
long time since I watched it,
Hey,
like
me too.
years. Like
I gotta get a recap.
I need a yeah. Okay, your favorite or who you think is the best off, truly off the dome freestyler.
So you said the best ever, or just like the best I could think of, like right now?
Well,
Yeah.
your favorite.
I mean, King Los is pretty nice off the top. King Los. I think Harry Mack is pretty dope.
Harry Mack, bro.
Uh,
He's an alien. Juice World.
the Juice WRLD was a little.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Eminem.
I mean, always. Eminem's always out there. He's gonna be on top of everything. No, Eminem's
That
always gonna be on top of
that
everything.
fucking freestyle he did in 2009 on Tim Westwood, the one where
Yeah.
him and Denon were on there, and they said to get your digits, Bridget, to try to fidget with it, ribbit, ribbit. I got you slipping on my swag juice, that one. So
I mean, yeah, Eminem's always gonna be up there.
the
You know.
rhyme scheme, though, that he went into during one of those freestyles that he did, you disappeared again.
I don't know why I'm
during one
closer.
of the
We got closer.
during one of those freestyles he did, during my reaction, I started counting how many times he said, in a hotel room overdosing. I was only supposed to take half. I took the whole thing. I swear I snorted my nose ring, and it just kept going and go. I'm like, damn, and this is off top.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best. Like, for sure.
Your favorite sport? Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah. It's not easy.
Mine's football, but I don't do pro. I do college.
College. Yeah.
Because pro, that's like their job. And like
Right.
I don't want to watch somebody fucking work. It's like these
Right.
motherfuckers are making billions or millions or whatever amount dollars a year. I just can't get into it. And with college, it's more passion and just I just love it.
More strategic.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. And then your favorite sports team?
Golden State. So Golden State. The Warriors.
Okay, you touched on this earlier, but this is not to be confused with your top 5. But who are your biggest influences and inspirations for your music? You said Ludacris, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Ludacris, Lil Wayne, DMX, Eminem.
Okay.
And they're all 4 of my top 5 too. So
okay, next question is your top 5 dead or alive.
It would be them four.
No five.
I don't have a five because there's no one else that influenced me.
You know what's funny? I have 7 people in my top 5.
Yeah.
I got 2 people tied at number 1 and 2 people tied at number 5.
Mm.
Number number 1 for the longest was Eminem by himself.
Right.
But then I had the Lupe Fiasco stands swarm my channel. And I started digging into his music, and
Lupe can freestyle too.
Yeah, I know. Lupe has now tied with Eminem for my number 1.
For greatest.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't put him up there.
100%. The whole Michael Young history concept and thing. Oh my God. Mural. He just dropped the album last year that I gave album of the year on my tier list. Drill Music in Zion. This motherfucker made this album in 72 hours using GarageBand and a USB mic in his damn basement.
Yeah.
He's got a song. This dude is so smart. Like, it's like, is there anything you don't know, bro? Like,
right.
There's a song on that album. It's spelled Ghoti. How would you pronounce that?
You said Ghoti?
How would you pronounce that? Yeah.
Hottie?
You would think, right?
Either Hottie or Gotti.
So check it out. So people had requested one of my live streams. And I'm like, okay, y'all, before I do the reaction, do I pronounce it Gotti or Goaty? Which one? And they were saying different things. So I'm like, well, let me research it. So here I go. I get on Google. Lupe Fiasco.
I say Hottie with an H.
You know how it's pronounced? Fish. Fish. Motherfucker. You know, and I'm like, fish? Because it had, you know how you can play the pronunciation thing? And the little woman to go, April.
Yeah.
April.
Right.
The bitch kept going, fish. Fish. And I'm like, fish? That don't even make no fucking sense. What the fuck she mean? That ain't right. So I started researching more.
Yeah.
Come to find out, there was this fucking, I don't know, philosopher or some shit, grammar dude, Bradshaw something. Anyway, said that the English language is so ridiculous. And because, you know, like with Ghoti, GH is pronounced like an F, like laugh, LAUGH.
Mm-hmm.
And then O is pronounced like I, like women.
Yeah.
Women. And then TI is sh, like anything with TION. Like nation, celebration. And I'm like, how the fuck did Lupe even come across this shit?
Right. Well, you know, it's only Shun when it's TION that be together.
Right.
So that's why it's pretty stupid.
Well, it's just, but I'm just saying, but
it's like I'm trying to be too smart that it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I've heard so much of his music now. I mean, I probably got 200 reactions to him on my channel. And he don't get the recognition and respect he deserves as a lyricist at all. And it makes me mad. But anyway, my number 2 is Tupac. 3, Tech 9. 4 King Crooked, 5 Kendrick Lamar, and NF. And people think I'm crazy when I say NF, but I'm like, have y'all heard him? Have y'all listened to him? His flows and cadences is crazy. Plus, he
this is my
talk.
thing. So this is my thing. If you're talking about best, or you're talking about, are you talking about someone that's better, or are you talking about someone that's greater? You know what I'm saying? So there's difference. So
Well, it's like Eminem said in his interview with King Crooked. You know, people get top 5 confused with favorite 5.
right, all right.
You know, so I mean, technically, when anyone says my top 5, you're saying your favorite 5.
Yeah, it's very fine.
You know what I mean? Because
Well, King Los is probably my favorite rapper,
if we're
but
gonna
he's not
name
great.
right, if we're gonna name top 5 rappers, there the list is endless because there's so many greats out there. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, so favorite, like, King Los is up there. But on a realistic note, he's up there because of skill set. But to be great, you gotta be more than skilled. You know what I'm saying? You have to have accolades. You have to have,
right,
for example, basketball. There's plenty of people that are be
great
more
bass,
skilled.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like there's people that have skill tests. Like we have skill tests, skill drills, dribbling drills, passing drills, and the greatest players, they don't win those.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be the best passer, not gonna be the best dribbler, not gonna be the best shooter, but they know how to win.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They could
yeah,
galvanize the troops. They got
yeah,
accolades. You know what I'm saying? They know how to score. They might not be able to shoot like him, but they can get the ball in the rim. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And that's like being great and then being skilled. I think it's two different things.
right,
So Lupe very skilled, NF skilled, King Los, he real skilled. There's a lot of skilled motherfuckers out there.
right.
Tech Nine's crazy. But Tech Nine, I put Tech Nine in a great tier though.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's been doing this
been doing
shit
it.
for 30 plus years,
Yeah.
bruh. And he's the
And he did it
#1 independent artist and label in the
right.
world.
That's what I'm saying. He did his indie. So that's a whole level of greatness. And but that's why I can't put a lot of people with Eminem, because Eminem has been doing it so long and he's been
Right.
great at it for so long. And it's like, and then with M, it's like,
He
you've been
needs to drop a
consistently,
motherfucking album.
and that's why he's great, because he wanted to drop an album and he's 20 years in,
30 almost 30.
almost 30 years. You
Because
know what I'm saying?
he popped off in 99. So 2009 to
25 years.
25, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then for M, it's like, it's not just rap. Like, remember I told you one of my favorite songs is The Mockingbird.
Yeah.
He has a song or a project for every mood that you're in,
Yep.
and it's a hit.
Yep.
You know
Like
what I'm
I
saying? It's
said,
not
a
just
rose.
That's what I'm saying. It's a hit. It's not just, okay, here's a song. That's a good song. It's a good concept. No, it's a hit song that was #1 charted. He goes diamond, and he's been doing it over and over and over. That's
Consistent.
Yeah, that's greatness. You know what I'm saying? And he has the skill behind it to match. Now, you have other people they got better bars than him. They probably got better punches. But are they great as him? They got the cadence, the delivery, the message behind it, the entendre in the titles, the entendre in the albums, the thing that really means something
The
in real life.
song Darkness.
Mm-hmm. I think that's when he's talking about the bottle of the liquor, right?
That, huh?
You said darkness?
Uh-huh. He's talking about the mass shooting in Las Vegas, but the whole song is a double entendre about being an artist and then coming from the perspective of the mass shooter.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about like he's
That
in the hall, he's in a hotel room looking out the window, the pills. Yeah,
that song is
crazy.
brilliant.
Right. And then
And
that's right. And so like Joyner Lucas, like he's amazing. And he's skilled, fast delivery,
yep,
telling a story, paint a picture, but he ain't been doing it long enough to be great. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
He don't have the accolades for it.
right,
I mean, because when you compare people to Michael Jordan, like, well, shit, who's next? Okay, maybe Kobe Bryant. He got five.
right.
How many championships he winning?
R.I.P.
Right, right. So I mean, it's like when you compare people to Tom Brady, why do they compare him to Tom Brady? Because he's great. He won. He has accolades. He has something to show for it.
Yep,
So his championship is his legacy.
right.
So there's probably people that throw faster than him, more on
Like
point.
like Alabama football.
You know, yeah. It's a great, just in general, it's just a great fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, yeah, that's my whole thing between the top five. It's like,
Yeah,
are they,
I feel you. I feel you. If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
you said disease.
That used to be my answer. But Tech Nine says something that covers that's even better, and I stole his answer.
Rid
So
the
now
world.
now I say what Tech Nine said, evil.
Yeah, but I mean, I was,
But then, people say, well, then would you really know what joy was if there was no evil? Would so
I don't know, evil. I feel like evil is everywhere, especially like if you're spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're spiritual, if you're a scientist, it's energy. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So it's like, and energy cannot be created or
Look
destroyed.
at everything going on in the world right now.
Huh? You know?
It's,
And like I said, energy can't be created nor destroyed.
it's
So
crazy.
it's like, where does it go? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, where does the energy go? So it's like there's good energy, there's positive energy, there's negative energy, there's good, there's evil. You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? But
right.
it's like I feel like you can't rid of it without ridding the other one.
Yeah.
You know? Like he says, if there's no evil, then how do you know what joy feels like?
Mm-hmm.
Or how do I know what the right thing to do is if there's no evil? You
Mm-hmm.
know,
And God allowed it for a reason. So,
but yeah, and he gave you the free will to choose which path you want to go.
yeah.
If you go over here, here's your consequences.
And the devil, according to my beliefs,
Yeah.
if you don't believe how I believe, or anybody out there don't believe how I believe, that's
Don't care.
okay. It's okay. I respect everyone's beliefs. I do. Another thing, like in the book of Job, is an example. The devil, Satan, has to petition God and ask God for his permission to do anything, and then, you wonder about like natural disasters, tornadoes, tsunamis, earthquakes, things of that nature. And there's just some things beyond human comprehension. God's understanding far surpasses ours. If we could understand everything, we wouldn't need God,
Right.
you know.
Yo, I literally just messaged you that. I was like, the comprehension.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, like, because what's meant to be is meant not to be
Right,
understood. You know what I'm
right,
saying? You
right.
can't comprehend it.
Like, I'll never understand why God allowed my 21-year-old little brother, who was a minister and a missionary, who all he wanted to do with his whole life was lead people to God,
Right.
to die at 21 from brain cancer. I'll
Right.
never understand that.
Right.
Ever. But
And
what brings me peace and comfort is knowing, without a doubt, that my little brother is where he strived
It's
to
supposed to
be
be. Yeah.
his entire life. He's no longer suffering and sick. He's fully and completely restored and healed. And I will see him again one day.
Yeah, because that's just flesh. The spirit goes on, the energy goes on. So that's just flesh.
Yeah,
You
and
know, flesh
so
is temporary and
and
weak.
if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have any peace and comfort about the people I've lost, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, but did you answer? If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Did I answer? Oh no, I didn't. We got into a whole monologue. I would say money. You know,
Money is the root of all evil.
either. I would say money.
That's a good
But
one.
uh, I mean, yeah, he
That's a
said
good one.
evil.
That's a
I
good
would
one.
say money because that's what drives.
It's
That's
the
what drives it.
root of all. I mean,
Literally.
God literally said it in the Bible. So,
Right.
all right? Do you get recognized in public?
All the time.
How does that feel?
Normal.
Well, when it first started happening, how did
No,
it?
that's always a good feeling. It's always a good feeling, whether it's for, being a promoter, being a basketball player, being a rapper. It's always a good feeling because these people recognize, acknowledge your work,
Yeah,
Anytime that acknowledgement that's really what I'd be doing stuff for. I don't do stuff for money.
right.
I do stuff for recognition, you know,
Yeah.
um, which is also one of my weaknesses. My
That
recognition.
reminds me of that song "Lucky You" with Joyner and Eminem.
Mm,
Eminem comes in and says he won a Grammy. But I sold my
right,
soul to get it. Wasn't
right.
in it for the money, just the fucking recognition. I'm that
Yeah,
cracker. Bend the
yeah,
rules. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I was there for. Fact, and just for a recognition, fact, the acknowledgement.
Yeah. What are
So,
some of the biggest shout outs you've received? Or who from, or however you want to word it.
I mean, it's tough to say because I'm a promoter too. So like, I bring celebrities to my venue all the
Right,
time.
right.
So, and I actually part of the deal when I pay them is you have to post on your page and shout me out. That will be there.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like I would say more of a natural one, probably like Geechee Gotti right now for battle rap. So Geechee Gotti's been to the club. Don, who's the dude that just came through like 2 weeks ago. He's in Griselda. What's his name? Benny the Butcher. He just came through last month.
Dope.
Um, and they were just coming through just to come through.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, probably that's probably them. The most in recent memory. Yeah,
yeah.
was the Pastor Troy. You know,
Dope.
uh, so he came like 2 months ago. So
That's dope.
I mean, most recent.
For me, Tech 9.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope.
He found me through my reactions and to his music and posted a clip from one of my reactions and followed me back in 2020. And we've been friends ever since. And then another huge one for me was Lupe.
Mm-hmm.
He retweeted one of mine and my son's reactions to one of his songs.
Oh, that's dope.
Then he shouted me out on Twitter and said, support my homie at April G Showers, aka the Bar Queen. I'm like,
Dope. I mean,
Lupe,
that's dope.
call me the Bar Queen. And then he followed me on IG, and I'm like having stroke after stroke. Like, oh my god, I'm about to die.
Yeah, that's
And
dope. That's dope, though.
Oswin Benjamin was dope, and Denzel Porter, that was dope. Daylight, yeah, it's Shoe Gang.
Yeah. See, I had no one that high as far as like Lupe, and I had no one that high recognition.
Pastor
Uh,
Troy, are you what?
Well, I mean, Pastor Troy is a down south legend. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
Lupe,
well, I'm down south, so
yeah, me too. Hey, I
that
got Pastor Troy's phone number. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
dope. That's dope.
that's pretty cool. But Lupe, I mean, you got Pastor Troy, which is like a down south legend, and you got Lupe Fiasco. He's a higher, higher tier.
Yeah. Then NF, his last album, Hope,
Mhm.
amazing album. My son and I went to Nashville because I live in Tennessee and we only live about an hour and a half from Nashville. And he was doing an album signing at a CD store there. And all you had to do was pay for the CD.
Oh, that's dope.
That's it. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm gonna do this. This is a
Yeah, I
once
need
in
that.
a lifetime opportunity. And I bought 2 CDs. It was $22.99. One for me, one for my son.
Boom.
And we waited in line forever and met NF. And NF said he had seen some of my reactions. Then on his Instagram, he posted the album release day, album signing debut video, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was, showing in Nashville, which that's where NF lives now. And it was showing in Nashville and showing the line going and different people getting LPs and CDs signed and shit. And then at the very end, it shows me, my face, and me going, like, I was like, oh my God, there I am. What the people that was there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's dope.
Amazing. What does it feel like knowing you're some people's inspiration?
Pretty good. It feels good. Maybe feel like I'm doing the right thing for right now, on the right
Absolutely.
path.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Okay. I'm going to put you on the spot.
cool.
Rapper, Mr. Rapper. Will you spit a freestyle for me?
I don't freestyle.
Come on, bruh.
You asked me that last year. I was like, I don't freestyle.
Come on.
Not a freestyle. I write everything.
I'm
Uh,
kidding.
it'd
I'm
be, it'd
kidding.
be,
Some people do, some people don't.
yeah, it'd be real basic.
Freestyling's hard.
That's what I was saying about the whole
It's
Jay-Z
hard.
thing.
It's so much harder than people think.
Right. That's what I was saying about the whole Jay-Z
Like
thing.
off the dome.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about the Jay-Z thing. I was like, I mean, I understand like the freestyle part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like he goes in there, he don't write, boom. I mean, yes, it's dope. Like that's difficult to do. But just because it's difficult to do doesn't mean that his verse is better than this verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you freestyle some shit and I write some shit and my shit sound better than yours, it doesn't matter if you freestyle it or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And then last but not least, do you have any announcements or shout outs you would like to make?
new song coming soon. If this is gonna drop, not sure when the video gonna drop. All right, boom, new song next week. Legion on the way. We in there.
Send me the link.
Oh yeah, I got you. And go watch the other movie. Go watch the movie too, Legion.
On
You might like
Hulu.
it. You might like it.
Hulu,
You might like
right?
it. I think it's on Hulu. Well, I know there's an actual show called Legion. I'm not talking about a show. I'm talking about an actual movie.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, yeah. There'll be a picture of Michael and Gabriel, the angels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any shout
But
outs?
just us. Shout out to you and shout out to me. We here. You know what I'm saying?
We are the world. We are the children. No.
So
But I
yeah,
appreciate you, Clip Monstar, for taking the time to do this again.
Oh yeah, it's
For
all good.
those who don't know, we had done an interview last year. There were a few interviews I did last year, and then I got really sick and life happened and wasn't able to get them put out. But now I've got more subscribers and more viewers, and things happen for a reason, and things
Hmm.
work out the way they work out for a reason. And I'm so glad we were able to do this now. And just thank you for understanding, first and foremost. And thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule to talk to little old nobody me. I appreciate it so very much.
No problem at all. No problem. I appreciate you. I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Thank you. So, y'all, comment below y'all's thoughts. What did y'all think of this interview with Clip Monstar? I will provide the link to his YouTube channel in the description box. So please be sure to click on that link. Go subscribe to Clip Monstar. He's dope. I got a Clip Monstar Reactions playlist on my channel if you want to check that out. But I'd rather y'all click on that link and go check out his channel and his music and give him the views. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Please like this video on y'all's way out. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. All right, y'all. This has been another episode of An Hour with April G. Showers. And yeah, April G. Squad, fist bump. Love y'all.
Oh,
And we'll see y'all in just a little bit. Peace out.
dang.